What makes something cinematic? Is it the framing, the lighting, the depth of field? I don't really know. I just wanted to challenge myself today and try to film without going outdoors and relying on the beautiful scenery we have here in Hawaii, and just spend the morning indoors and see what I can film. Okay, so what do you guys think? Would you consider what I just filmed cinematic? Sometimes I don't really know. I feel like my bar kind of changes. Sometimes I'll see the footage that I film and I'm like, yeah, that looks pretty cinematic. And other times I'm like, man, I suck. I suck at everything and I should really learn how to light. So yeah, it kind of depends on my mood. Just a quick tip on when you're trying to create indoors in general, or you're trying to create like something cinematic, is to really experiment with different angles, which is what I just focused on, where it's like, okay, maybe I can get a very tight shot of the food, maybe I can try for a wider shot, maybe I can bring the tripod higher, maybe lower, and then you'll see a lot of different perspective, and it will change the shot a lot depending on how you place your camera. Yeah, so I would just experiment and move the camera around, and you might find something that you like, and all of that will kind of help you create a more dynamic edit. So another reason why I decided to try and challenge myself to create the cinematic vlog is because Blackmagic actually sent me this camera to try out. They want us to honest review, just some pros and cons, so I filmed on this all day and then I'm gonna send it back to them. So the biggest pro of this camera is that it has a built-in ND filter, which is so handy, and I wish our Sony a7S IIIs had a built-in ND filter. It's just like one click and it's just so helpful instead of like having to put a variable ND on and off in front of the lens. The second thing is the screen is huge. It's like a monitor, so you can see everything very clearly. And lastly, I really love the intuitive setup of the buttons here. So it's super easy to access the white balance, the ISO and everything, which was very helpful. I think one of the cons is that it's a big camera, and if you know me, I like my Osmo, I like my Sony because it's small and easy to carry around. But I feel like filming on a tripod, it doesn't really make that big of a difference, but I wouldn't say it's like a run and gun style of camera where you can just like hold and run around. I think it would be pretty tiring. But overall, I mean, it was fun to use, and I'm just grateful to be able to use a different camera and experiment instead of buying it, right? And I think Blackmagic as a company, you know that I love them because I love DaVinci Resolve, and they're not paying me to say this, but they have a free version. I have to tell everyone, like, they do have a free version, so I would try it. You know, you're not losing anything, and it's not a subscription base. Even if you decide to go with the studio, you just pay it one time and you don't have to like keep paying monthly. Yeah, so I guess that's it for this vlog, but just a little life recap. I will be going to Japan very soon, so I think I'll be making more Japan vlogs. So if you like my cozy vlogs, you'll probably see more of that. And I think while I'm there, I'll still try to create more of this filmmaking tips type of videos because I enjoy making them too. And I'm getting Jack to create like a small series on color grading for beginners because we get a lot of requests for color grading, and we have one video out already, but I think it was a little bit more complicated, so we're gonna try and make a simplified version. Here's a little bump update. She's like kicking right now. Can't really see with this dress, but she's doing great. But I guess that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my small channel. I will see you in the next one. Bye!